Questus is Australia's largest provider of NRAS housing under the federal and state government's NRAS Affordable Housing Scheme. We've got over 3,700 allocations in Australia and nearly 2,000 of those are in WA. So NRAS stands for the National Rental Affordability Scheme. It was a scheme first rolled out in 2007-2008. It's a joint federal state government initiative. Essentially it's about providing affordable housing to people on low to moderate incomes. And the aim is to get private investors to purchase properties and rent them at a 20% discount to the normal market rent to tenants that are eligible under the income test. The great thing about it is a federally legislated scheme, so it's not subject to changing guidelines, etc. It's legislated that if you provide a brand new property into the NRAS scheme at a 20% discount to rent, then you receive a $10,350 payment each year from the government through the tax system. It's a tax-free payment, and as an investor, that improves the returns on your property. And from the social side of things, it's providing affordable housing for people who need it most. Yeah, if you look at the comparison each year in terms of financial analysis on a property with or without NRAS, provided you're buying the right style of property that suits an NRAS tenant, the annual yield each year is greatly enhanced with the NRAS entitlement attached. Effectively, the government's paying you, up to $100,000 to $120,000 over a 10-year period in return for discounting your rent by $40,000 or $50,000. The added benefit is that $100,000 to $120,000 is tax-free compared to the taxable income you're paying on the rent that you would collect. So essentially, after a 10-year period, you can have an enhanced return, and yet at the end of the day, you still get the same property located in Broome that's available to be rented or sold, or you can move into. So NRAS essentially provides an added cash flow benefit that's quite substantial. Yeah, if you look at Broome, it's obviously a major tourist destination. Its population swells greatly in the peak season, and there's a dearth of affordable housing already. People find affordable rentals in Broome a great challenge, and there's a large tenant pool for us to choose from. On top of that, Broome's a fantastic place, a very livable place, so it's very appealing for people, and there is a shortage of land for future development. NRAS entitlements are allocated per dwelling, so if council planning allows for more than one dwelling to be built on one property, you can apply as many NRAS permits to that property as you have dwellings constructed. So at the moment we're offering single NRAS apartments and houses. We've got dual key NRAS, essentially a house and a granny flat, and we've also got a number of duplex blocks that effectively we can provide 3 NRAS entitlements on, and those are all available in Broome North at the moment.